Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick the Undead Saxon and welcome into another reaction video. Today I am doing Dreamcatcher Boca, and this is I believe this is part 2 of their, let's see, what does it say? The Dystopia trilogy. I'm looking at my comments here and it says that I did Scream, which was the last video on Dreamcatcher, and this time I'm going to go ahead and do Boca, and then the next time I do Dreamcatcher I'm going to do Odd Eye. And what's nice is that this person right here, Calvin Mitchell, he went ahead and said on the in the comment that all 3 songs are actually about the cyberbullying, haters, and troll. Thankfully, everybody else, everybody else that actually, replied, which, I thank you very much. They pretty much said all of it out there, and I love it. I love all the comments that you guys went ahead and told me about the last video and the story implications and everything. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get right on into this one, and let's just see how it goes, alright? Can't wait for it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, this will work. Part 2, Lose Myself. Now, with technical difficulties aside, for some reason I can't read the lyrics quite well, so let's just see how this goes. Now I can read them. There's a middle part of it. Oh, I love the visuals and everything. Now we're back into like the Latin the Latin feel with the metal, and you got the K-pop style choreography. This is something up. That's an interesting line. Those heights, that is insane. quick, just gonna say this. If you guys want to watch this, it's on the Dreamcatcher official channel. Holy shit, man, that was insane. I like that. I don't know which one I like better. I don't know if I like this or Scream better. Mainly because like this has a lot more in the sense of like a genre mix and everything, and I love genre mixes. But the last one, like, ooh, I don't know. This just, This is interesting. And I wonder if the white flowers are supposed to be based off the same tree, because the tree was in the opening. So, man, I really don't know what to say to that. That was just insane. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Oh, man. That was nice. That was real nice. I enjoyed that. So, I really like this song mainly because, like, now that I get the context of it, and I watched it with subtitles this time, the fact that, you know, it's pretty much saying, like, it feels like that they're kind of like looking at the bullies face to face and they're telling them off, and I love that because bullying is such a big issue, especially in, like, you know, modern times and everything, because, you know, you got the cyberbullying and everything. You know, it's so much easier to just pick on people and make them feel low about themselves, and that's the worst thing in the world, in my opinion. And especially with the fact that, you know, people, for some reason, especially, you know, growing up, I've seen this, especially, like, people, like, take everything that happens on social media way too seriously, especially if you're younger, and for some reason that's, you know, the popularity contest, because you know how, you know, teenagers are with their popularity and everything, that's how important it is to them and everything. And, you know, the issue is that people tend to cyberbully all the freaking time, and it's a tragedy because people lose their lives over this stuff. And the thing is that what's even worse is that sometimes these people that are doing the bullying, when that happens, they have no remorse. And it's just, that is just one of the worst and most evil things that you could possibly do as a human being, because we're all human. I don't care where you're from, I don't care what you believe in, I don't care anything, you know, that makes you about you, you know, like, you do you, you know? We're all human. That's the beauty of it. All of our differences make us, you know, unique. And that uniqueness, you know, translates to how we've, you know, achieved so much as human beings. So the fact is that you're diminishing somebody, belittling them over something that they enjoy, or something that you don't quite agree with, or anything else like that. And you're just instantly telling them, oh, you should die, you should do this, and blah, blah, blah. You're terrible for doing that, you know? Like, I get it. You may not like a person, right? Everybody has those few people that they don't like. I have those few people that I just can't be around, you know? But I'm not going to go out of my way to belittle them and to hate on them. That is terrible to do. And what's crazy is that this song right here is pretty much like saying, you know, standing up to said bullies, you know? And if people had the courage to actually stand up to bullies, you know, then a lot of things would be a little bit, you know, nicer in the world, you know? Like, there'd just be a little bit more peace within the world, you know? And people don't understand that. And the thing is that when a bully has such control over the people around him, right? Around them, they, you know, they could be picking on somebody and one kid stands up to them, everybody else is too scared to even stand up with them. So it makes the situation potentially even worse. And especially in schools, right? You call out a bully, right? And you go straight to, like, an administrative person, right? And all that. But sadly, I've witnessed this, but depending on who you told, it's not gonna freaking work. It's gonna make the situation worse. And that's why parents are having such a hard time getting their children to talk to them, because they know that the moment they tell their parents, right, the parent's gonna do the responsible thing and report it, right? But the sad thing is that they're not going to do jack about it. That's the big issue. That's a huge issue, especially in high school, you know? That's why, you know, people go through these phases and where they feel depressed. That's why we have such a bad issue with, you know, minority depression and everything else, and minority suicide rates. I know this is a hot topic to say all of a sudden, but, like, it's just, I don't know. I have a really, really big issue with bullies, because I've been bullied a good portion of my life, you know, over dumb stuff, right? Granted, I've gotten through a lot of it mainly because I had great supportive friends. I was lucky enough to have people who stood by my side and helped me stand up and everything else like that. Got me back on my feet as well. So I'm grateful to have that, but not everybody does. And that's the big ticket issue, you know? And I really like this song because it does, like this and Scream, because, you know, they kind of like show that light, right? And they kind of like, you know, kind of bring awareness to such issues, right? And I love that they're doing this because music is such an infectious thing, right? A message in music has the potential to, you know, influence people, and that's what's beautiful about music, and it's amazing, right? It could be a double-edged sword. However, if the message is something positive, like standing up, right, and, you know, like telling people that bullying is wrong and everything, right? That is a beautiful message. And I'm sure that it has helped people, you know, get through some certain things, right? And it has also helped people see the light of their issues and like what they're doing wrong, right? I'm sure that it's happened, right? And, you know, I respect this group. I've only reacted to 2 songs. I've only ever heard the 2 songs, but I automatically have a huge admiration for them, you know? Like, that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so I really got not much else to say. The vocalists, all of them are freaking insanity. I mean, that long note hit, ooh, damn it, oh man. That felt real nice. I really enjoyed that. So other than that, right, like, visuals were absolutely stunning as always. Choreography was amazing. Just the notes itself, I seriously mean it when I say that I love the whole Spanish influence morphing into the metal and then going right back with a little bit of a darker tone. And that's kind of when the lyrics started getting a little bit more in depth and everything, right? And then it shifts back to the rock, and it's like EDM and rock put together, and I love that. Because those are like 2 of some of my favorite genres. So I absolutely love it. It's stellar beyond belief. So I think that's just going to wrap it up for this video. I've been the Undead Sax. You guys have been absolutely insane. If you want to join the Discord, it's going to be down below within the link, right? Anybody can join. No big deal. Just be good people on it. And once again, this is by the Dreamcatcher official page. And yeah, if you did enjoy and you want to see more reactions, go ahead and, you know, consider subscribing if you really want to. And go ahead and drop a like on the video as well. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'll try to get your guys' reaction requests down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.